Hello. Welcome to IMHO.
In my homosexual opinion.
I'm Darby.
And I'm Alexis B. Bevels. The P stands for Pillion. Can't wait to see that shit. Didn't see it. What I did see, though, Wuthering Heights. And sorry, haters.
What's the P? I'm so sorry.
Pillion.
Okay.
Okay, you heard that? You
no,
know
I
about
haven't,
that?
but I'm sorry I interrupted your statement.
Yeah, we gotta start over. Okay.
Hello. Welcome to IMHO.
In my homosexual opinion.
I'm Darby.
And I'm Alexis P. Bevels. The P today stands for Pillion. That's a new movie that's coming out. Haven't seen it yet. Can't wait. What I have seen is Wuthering Heights. And sorry, haters, I liked it.
Who hates it?
I think the people that love the book, and I think the people that love, like, historical accuracy. Guess what? They didn't have movie cameras back then. So already it's not historical.
Oh my God, I saw a picture today because you know my Instagram Reels is history now that I'm over 40. And I saw one today that was a picture of Abraham Lincoln's funeral. Because the guy, okay, oh my God, I'm so sorry, y'all. This is so boring. So fast forward. Abraham Lincoln became...
He died?
You already know the end. Abraham Lincoln became Abraham Lincoln because a photographer with a studio in the place.
In Burbank.
Mm-hmm. They took a picture of him for his candidacy card, and he sent out his picture to everyone, and he looked so stoic and, like, quiet but strong that's how he got popular. So every year from that point on, he would get a portrait taken by this guy, and because he really did believe that guy got him elected president. Well, the funeral of Abraham Lincoln, he dies. The funeral of Abraham, but old age, surrounded by everyone he loved. She doesn't, don't tell her. The funeral goes by his portrait studio. So the streets are lined with mourners. They try to take the picture, but it's like 1,000 years ago. So the shutter speed is too slow to catch his coffin going by. It can only like capture things that are still. So the image is like a blur, and that's Abraham Lincoln's coffin. And I gotta say, that's scarier than if I had just seen the coffin. A coffin blur, that can sneak up on you.
You ever seen that movie Evita?
Evita. Okay, Madonna did great.
Before we knew that it was supposed to be...
Madonna did great.
Before we knew that it was supposed to be sung like Rachel Ziegler.
Yeah, Madonna did great.
Also, it introduced me to... That's the thing. Going back to Wuthering Heights, I'm not mad at anyone who wants it to be like the book. I'm generally on your side. As someone who doesn't know about the book, and I'd never seen a movie of Wuthering Heights version of Wuthering Heights before, I was delighted, and I loved the costumes, and I thought visually the whole thing was beautiful. I didn't necessarily need the tall one. The guy that played Heathcliff, I think probably it should have been played by someone else, but he was tall, and that's fun.
He's so young.
But she really is a force, that Margot Robbie. She's not just a pretty face.
She's an incredible actor. She's not just a Barbie. Okay, and that's what I say all the time.
Although there is one scene where I'm like, Barbie, what are you doing here?
Oh no, is she getting into a plastic convertible?
She wears like a her nightgown is like, first of all, it's strapless. It's like a bandeau top.
Rub your giant tits in front of me.
She's wearing like a plastic crinkly, like iridescent, with her hair's like straight down.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm like,
it's Barbie. It's modern. It's modern.
Also, would you join me in the back?
Oh, yeah.
Real? If you want to talk about my boobies so much, at least, throw some coins in there.
Yeah, I think I've got a hot penny. Okay, I don't have a penny, but I do have this loose screw. Oh my God, I just screwed you.
Yes, honey.
And I have to say, it's a lot drier than I expected.
Doctor, I need a tetanus shot, stat.
Doctor, give me a shot. I got a bad case of tetanus.
Rot. Have you started season 2 of The Pit yet?
I didn't watch the first season. Remember, I don't like the shows where it's 24 hours. I want to move on with the conflicts. The fact that they have the same problems the whole season. Mm-mm.
Well, they don't. It's a new problem every episode.
But the old problem is still there.
Yeah. That's like life.
I don't want that. I turn on the TVs to be distracted.
Oh.
From how incredible my life is. You
understand.
I understand.
I understand.
Because I feel like I don't deserve it.
Well, how about
I got a townhouse.
have you watched the latest
With a roof.
episode of RuPaul's Drag Race season 18?
Yes, now that does remind me of real life. Everything that happens on that show is real, and so I do appreciate that. At time of filming, Valentine's Day was recently.
I saw Wuthering Heights.
We had a couple cameos, like Valentine's cameos, and so I was like, I'm going to get them out. They're going to be there before Valentine's Day. This is going to be great. Well, I did, what is it called? Drugs. I did gummy and weed juice. I combined.
Oh, honey.
It was a long day. It hit me right at the moment that I was having to attach. And so I attached the cameo, and I'm feeling so proud of myself that I've done it. I've gotten it to them, sure, like an hour before the 14th begins, but I did it. And I shut the computer and I congratulate myself, okay? I'm like, braver than the troops. Woke up to an email the next day from the person. I'm thinking, they're going to send me so many incredible compliments. And no, it said, hey, just checking. You said it would be here. I'm not seeing it anywhere. I opened my computer and yes, I just didn't hit send.
You know what? It's that last little detail.
Mm-hmm.
It's that last little, it always is really tough. My boyfriend goes through the same thing. He physically cannot zip up his pants after he goes to the bathroom.
Oh.
And I don't mind. I think it's funny because I like looking at his crotch.
Yeah, sure.
I call it bird watching.
Yeah, why not?
It's more like turkey calling.
That's what his dick sounds like?
No, that's what I do when I want it to come out.
Got it.
It is a marvel he cannot remember.
You know what? Try to remember
To zip up your member, then follow.
Okay, we start the episode. So Athena, I'm sorry. I fucking love this
love
bitch.
Athena.
I love her. I hate her. I keep her on TV.
You are her. We are her. I am Athena. Like I am.
Why did you start with me? Why'd you start with me? You are Alexis Michelle. I would
love to be Alexis Michelle. She seems like she gets a lot of attention on Grindr.
Yeah, she fists. I want to be Darlene. I want to be positive and happy in the face of adversity, which she was. So they come back into the workroom. Athena has won. We're thinking she's going to love this. She's going to be so thrilled. She won. What a great moment for her.
Yeah.
But instead, she is upset that group one had that little meeting and thought that they weren't fair in the way they voted. Keep in mind, she won. Oh, and as she's doing all of this, and she sounds insane, they show Darlene, and Darlene just does this. Oh, Athena. Whereas I would have stabbed her with a knife, you know? So I would rather be a Darlene anyway. Athena's like, hey, I voted fairly. It just so happened that the two people I was going to put in the top two anyway did well enough to go in the top two. So it just so happened that it worked out that way, and it was still fair voting, even though I would have done it anyway. She has no idea what everyone else is hearing. She doesn't hear it. That's great. That's great TV, because when she falls, and she will, the audience will feel it. I'm going to feel it.
Are you okay?
Nope. I gotta shut that down. I can't answer. I can't answer. My hair will fall out. That's how my hair turned gray.
No. Okay, well, how about this? So they're doing political ads, and they get to have different, groupings and different. Oh, they picked nuts out of a bag. That was fun.
Bruno's nuts.
They picked Bruno's nuts, and I wanted a close up of the nut because it looked weird.
Sometimes you feel like well, no, it's a nut.
I know, but
it looked like a walnut.
Yeah.
I think they just spray painted the outside of a walnut.
Well, it didn't look circular like a walnut is to me. It looked like a peanut.
All balls are different.
Well,
okay. Here, let me show you this one. This one's more an oval.
I've seen it. Okay, so
you have. I wear really tiny shorts.
Bean
I wear really tiny shorts when we film, and sometimes my ball pops out. Grow up.
Yeah. Mia definitely wants the boobs one.
And Darlene's
she
like,
wants the pad.
I want boob. And she said, well, you got your way last time. You got the RDR live thing you wanted. I wanted that too, but you got it.
And Darlene's like, Well, wait a minute. I don't remember you saying you wanted that.
She never did.
She did kind of what Athena did. She said, well, yeah, I didn't want to make a big deal about it, but that's the one I wanted. So essentially, you got what you wanted. So this time I get what I wanted. I wanted Darlene to be like, you just won, and I haven't won yet. So I'm going to take this one.
Yeah. I love that shit. And of course, it's Darlene. It couldn't have happened to a better person.
Yeah.
Because she put up a little tiny bit of a fight while smiling.
She advocated for herself.
And that she advocates for herself and others. And then she's like, but I don't want to fight. I'm Darlene.
So Mia gets it.
Doesn't end up working out for their team very well.
No.
But that's also part of storyline, and I appreciate that.
Walk with me. Let's go back. When did you watch this?
Yesterday.
Me too. Did you like watching this?
Yeah.
I did too. I had a good time watching it.
I don't like when they do comedy sketches. You know, I struggle with those. And the political ads, even more so, because I just like, I'm tired. Why do we have to make everything political? I don't have to tell you who I voted for. I don't have to.
Reagan. You got to stop writing in Reagan's name. He's not alive anymore.
Well, I'm writing in Nancy's name because I think we need to bring back the blowjob. But I loved it. I ended up really loving
the episode. Yeah, I had a good time watching it. This is a really fun group of girls. Yeah. I did feel bad for Mikey. They do get the the dossier.
Oh yeah,
of all the notes, and so she gets exactly what
she had.
She did get the raw end of the deal. Everyone else did have alliances, and like they were looking out for people, and she just kind of fell through the crack.
Well, I think she was feeling very confident in her talent, which she should have.
She should have. It was good.
But I think, honestly, it's Sierra saying she's going to target Discord, and then Vita fighting so hard for Discord, I think caused Discord to... She brings up the Britney thing again, which just makes me laugh. I'm having the hardest time placing Discord.
Yeah, if I'm going to be completely honest on the internet, me too.
Hashtag.
So the Runway is, I can see right through her. Darby, I can see right through your... Oh my God, I just noticed the nipple bows.
It's the little details. It's the little details that matter. Notice how my nail is just popping through one finger?
That's for boogers.
That's for my bugs. And it's the thumbnail because they're big.
I am wearing whatever the fuck I want.
You look great.
I do feel pretty today. I like the makeup.
You look stunning.
Okay.
I want that hair in blonde.
This is blonde.
It's got red in it.
Well, it's ronde.
Okay. So you're gaslighting me. So you're gaslighting me.
I don't do that. Wow. We're not gaslighting in 2026. We aren't gaslighting in 2026.
Yeah, and if you think I'm gaslighting you, you sound crazy.
RuPaul looks lovely in her dress.
I didn't understand it, and I don't have to.
Michelle looks lovely. Jamal Sims.
So hot.
I told the story that he came into the shop that I was working at once, and to give him his little points or whatever, you type in their number, but I knew his name, and he was like, "Oh, do you need my number for the points?" I was like, "Oh no, I already got him." He's like, "How'd you know?" And I was like, "I'm a fan of you on the TV."
You said that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice.
I would normally never do that, but I felt safe with him. He was very generous. Like, he's just like he is on the show.
He's
like,
Darlene.
He's very generous and pleasant in real life, and I was just like, I've seen you on TV, and I'm just a fan.
That's
sweet.
And
he did kind of like, he was like, "Oh my gosh, thank you." Like, I felt like he appreciated it. So I felt good. I had a lovely moment with the very handsome Jamal Sims, and I'm always a fan. And Leland is there as a judge. We love Leland.
We presented Troye Sivan, who then presented Leland his
lifetime achievement or a
lifetime of gay award, lifetime of gay. Leland has been gay his whole life, and we gave him a trophy.
Liam has been gay from a very young age.
He was also very nice.
He was also
as was Troye.
We got very lucky.
Yeah, lucky.
Do I have to burp or do I have to fart?
That's not for me to know. I'm so glad it was the first one.
Although it's my burps, you never know which it's gonna smell like. Ooh. Okay.
Baloney. If I had to say to someone who's like, what do her burps smell like? Baloney.
You know what's crazy is I haven't had bologna since I was...
That's even weirder. And yes. Baloney.
I still love bologna because you could peel off the edge.
Oh, the one with the red around it.
Yeah.
So my mama and papa, they loved that because it made them feel like they had to work for their food. But we always had just the regular.
Oh, yeah.
We were lazy children with lazy parents.
All right, everyone. See right through her, starting with Jane Don't. She's giving a Lee Bowery reference. I like it. It's cool.
I love it.
I think she's so
brilliant.
Brilliant.
She's a wonderful stylist. She puts together these insane looks. This is okay.
She also knows.
Lydia B. Collins. We loved how insane her fashion choices were and how chaotic they were. But they were never quite finished. They never quite had the finished style.
This has also, it's a fit. She's always fit
Yep.
perfectly, and her body is always perfect.
Her body is always T.
Jane Don't. You do.
Jane, don't cover up that body. Show me your tits. I love that the hair went over the mask. It still looked like it was growing out of her head. Out of her masked head.
I like it.
Yeah, I love it.
And it's not a club kid look. It's a club kid runway theme. It's a see right through you. So I think it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
I also just like her, so I'm gonna argue for her in any case.
She's annoying, but she's so good that I'm down for it.
Yeah,
I'm into it.
Kenya Pleaser. This look is so fun and cute. She looks like a character in Rainbow Bright. Yeah, or Xenon. Like, I think this is a cute look. She looks great.
I think it's cute.
And so far the most polished that she's had some trouble with stuff.
You say that every week. You say that every week. Do you believe it?
Well, so I don't remember anything I say in weeks previous.
Fair.
But this is the best we've seen her runway, yeah? Because she's had problems with other things. She said to borrow.
No, I loved her butterfly.
This is the most complete, I think, idea.
See, I think it is, and I did see there was some discourse on the internet about people reading her and like other queens for their looks when they're up against like Juicy's look. There have been some Drag Race queens who were like, you have no idea how fucking expensive this is. That outfit costs money. And you think it looks simple? Well, guess what? She had to spend a ton of money she didn't have just to get this outfit made. And I completely agree with that.
Yeah.
However, as someone who watches TV and only sees the world from my point of view during those moments, I was like, I wish the boobs had been more like shaped in or something, or I wish they'd been attached, because as she moved, the front of it, but it's cute.
Speaking of Juicy Love Dion, this is incredible. This is so cool. The fact that those are tulle circles, like, get out of here.
Gorgeous. I will say the torso seems really long, and maybe that was to make her look long. Anyway, but it's gorgeous.
Yeah, maybe.
Again, she's not wearing a wig. She said, fuck it.
But I love this headpiece.
Me too.
Oh!
And a wig is just a headpiece.
After all. Mia Starr, tell me about your feelings about Mia Starr in this look.
I love that she wore big hair finally. I think the look is really cute. I really do. It's a bummer that it had to share the stage with bigger looks, but I think it's cute.
I don't think it's fun.
But she seems fun. I bet she's fun.
I think it's fun. She looks great, and I like the concept of the big glasses. That's funny.
Yeah, it is.
The big
is funny.
sunglasses.
Big is funny. Small's funny. Big's funny. Medium is not.
And I like the idea of being able to see through to the bones.
These old bones will tell you stories. These old bones will never lie. These old bones will tell you surely what you can't see with your eye.
From Mia's bones to Darlene's bones. We're having a bones off. And it's really cute.
It's so cute.
It's really cute. I think it's so cute.
Wish there had been like matching gloves and leg things that were more
different.
Medical.
Oh, yeah, like latex maybe instead of lace.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I think that would have like elevated the look. And she does have the Ronald McDonald wig on again, but it does kind of give Rocky Horror in a way.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
But overall,
or Beetlejuice.
I'm happy for her.
Beetlejuice.
I'm happy for her.
I think
she looks great.
I think it's cute. I love her. I do. I think I just want to see. I can't wait to see these looks amped up.
Yeah,
and I want to see her do glamour.
She is stunning.
She's really pretty. Vita Von Teese Star, very gorgeous, very regal.
It was unfortunate that she was wearing the same thing basically as last week, but I did see, I don't know if you know this, there's a bar in Chicago called Roscoe's, and they do a viewing party every week.
Who hosts it?
I am not sure, but I bet she's local. Vita was there for her Elimination Roscoe's visit, which is pretty common.
Yeah, I think they always get the
goer homers. And she said the designer for the last 3 runways did not deliver the looks before she left. The last 3 looks were looks she had to put together there.
Oh, that makes my heart break.
That sucks. That sucks.
Okay. I've been thinking about this whole thing with Vita. I mean, certainly this runway isn't fair because it's not the same level as these other people that have like the designers that did pull through. Mm-hmm. But at some point, I want to see drag queens who do their own stuff. And I want to see them have more time than when you get the call, there's only 2 weeks before you have to get all this shit together. Like, why can't they give them a little more time?
I do enjoy, though, that, like, Juicy, when she's talking about her look, she's like, my designer and I. And I do appreciate when they say that.
Of course.
I think it would be nice if on the screen it had the name of the girl and the name of the designer. Mm-hmm. Or made themselves. Like, I think if we knew whether or not a look was crafted by that person or it was one that they bought, I think could really change the way we judge.
Yeah, and it could change that's the problem, is it could change the way we see the judgment, and then the judgment therefore would have to kind of depend on the runway, and they would have to keep all that stuff into account. It's better for them that we're kept in darkness so they can make it whatever that is. But I just, you know what I mean? Like, or do a season where everyone has to make their shit there, or do a season where everyone has to, I don't know.
I agree with you that we're definitely beyond, we're just finding local drag queens and making them international.
It's not an even playing field.
No, it's not.
Any longer.
I do think the fact that Darlene and Kenya are still there over some look queens, I think does show that at least there's a little bit of personality comes into it.
Yeah, for sure.
Heidi lasted how long on her season? And her makeup was horrible.
Heidi Montag?
Yeah. Her boobs exploded. But now her husband wants to be mayor.
I'd say that would never happen, but
who knows?
We clearly have no problem electing clowns.
I didn't mean to. I pressed the wrong button.
It's not your fault. The system is not rigged for fairness.
It's rigged for people with short nails.
Athena Dion. I love it.
I love it.
It's so cool.
I love it. I do want to say that. I love it.
I love the styling of the wig and the glasses and all that stuff and fun stuff.
Why are so many of her runways make her look so old?
Well, I think she kind of goes for that. The grande dame, the grandmother.
But I'm not seeing grande dame at all times. I'm just seeing like old lady. Like, this is really cool. But I also think she looks so old.
Mikey Meeks. This is so see-through. I can barely tell what it is.
She's like a woman on the go, going to work, but we can see through what we shouldn't be seeing through. I love the idea. And I get why she had just white panties and a white bra, because it is like the most basic. So I like that she was trying to keep it simple. I really do. And at a bar, I would go up for it. But on the runway, I think it was just too simple.
Yeah, it was with the lighting and the stuff, I couldn't really tell what it is. Maybe if there had been piping on all the seams to make me understand what it is. You know what I mean?
That. That's a great idea. Mikey, Did you hear that? Mikey, did you hear that?
But Mikey had a tough episode, so we're forgiving her a lot.
Yeah.
Discord Adams, she was a biblically accurate angel. That's my Marie Antoinette. I don't want to see any more of those, but this is really cool, and she looks great.
I liked it. I think she walks really funny, and so I think with like this kind of look, I think it worked for her to walk really funny.
And she seemed to be a calming kind of take charge presence in her video, which I appreciated. Yeah. I thought that was cool.
So yeah, I overall I dig the look. I really do.
Yeah,
I dig it.
Nini Coco.
Oh my god,
this is cool.
I adored this except for the nude bra. I wish she had just, and this is going to sound insane and I know that, but I wish she had just like put stickers or something over her nipples and called it a day.
Her makeup is so cool every time. And her face is cool with it. Even the shoes have Nini Coco on it. That's cool. She's a big candy wrap.
Yeah, I mean, overall, I loved it. The fact that she turned the headpiece into a purse. Are you fucking kidding? I thought it was genius.
God,
I hated the bra. That was it.
I love it when I get a purse and turn it into a head.
No, that's how you get the purse.
Oh, you know who I miss from TikTok? That Love Luxury Dubai, where the people go in and say, I got this Birkin from my boyfriend, but I don't want to pay. I want to see how much it's worth.
Do they have Instagram or no?
I'm going to have to do some
You have to
digging.
do some
I'm going to have to
digging.
do some due diligence.
Yeah.
Dubai diligence. What would we wear?
Okay.
I kind of would want to do something like, instead of see-through, dress like the ocean, like the sea.
Okay. Yeah.
Or I could just be a big letter C. No, I don't. And none of those things. Hey, go back and just rewind and now press play. Or stop it and then edit that out. And now I'm going to say what I'm going to say, which is, why don't you tell me what you would do?
I would dress up as the Cookie Monster. You know, he was always talking about the letter C. And then when I got to the end of the runway, I make sure that I threw the C. So it was C.
See through her.
Through. Or I would just cut my tummy open and show him my guts. Listen, I don't think I use them like I'm supposed to anyway.
Yeah, you could make them like a boa.
That'd be cute. What about you?
So I would probably do something like that, or I'd probably do like I'm gonna have an answer for you in a little bit.
I think okay, I have an idea. We're on All Stars 1.
What about an umbrella, but with tassels? So it's like,
No one would understand what that is.
Okay.
Drag Race would explode if someone tried that.
Yeah, you're right. I don't want him to explode.
Yeah.
Politics, honey.
Up first, we have Jane Don't.
And Kenya
And Kenya.
Pleaser voting
What's their thingy?
prop C for clown. They want to add the letter C to the LGBTQIA+.
I feel like we already have when we added the G.
So guess what?
When they added the G.
I am for prop C. Darby is against prop C. I think it's all about inclusion. We should let everybody in here and everybody should be included, including the C's. Also, what are drag queens but C's? We're clowns. We're just not running around trying to distract bulls from, or are we? Are we running around trying to distract bulls from what's really going on, which is the rodeo, which is not what this country is.
Isn't that what it is right now?
It's the wild, wild west. You ever seen that movie?
Poop everywhere.
You ever seen that show? What is it called? Unjustified? Or no.
Exactly.
HBO Justified. With the HBO version though. Dead Heat or something. Deadwood.
Yeah.
Deadwood. You ever seen Deadwood?
No.
That's what we're living in right now, and I'm a clown. I deserve to be in that super good guy.
Oh, I honestly forgot you were arguing for it because we got deadwooded. Okay, thank you so much. Is it my turn?
Yes. Yeah. Thank you.
I don't think we should include clown as an identity that is in our umbrella. Clown is more type and not person. You understand? So like when you're bi, that's your entire identity. It's all you talk about. It's all you post about. You can't do that with clown. Okay? You just got to be clown. You got to be funny. You got to be clown. And I think drag has gotten too inclusive. All drag is valid. Whose idea was that? Look at her. She wouldn't be here if we hadn't said that. Put it in the comments below who won the argument.
Who won that one? Round one. Jane fucking killed it. Hilarious.
Gonorrhea. We all have it.
Kenya cleared it. Kenya did it too. I loved her.
I laughed. There was a couple moments I laughed during.
She was so good.
She was like, instead of the clown nose, why don't you contour your nose? Now, as someone who doesn't contour their nose, I've never quite understood it. The draw, but it was funny.
Prop double D, make padding, tits, and lace fronts mandatory for all drag queens. Now, this is Mia Starr, and this is actually going to go ahead and be Juicy Love Dion. And to assist us, we're going to decide who's for pads and who's against pads. Go ahead. Which one are you going to choose?
I think it's obvious. That's the problem I had with this. I'm so sorry. I know you want to do a bit, and I will. But let me say this to you, the camera. Their team is boobs and no boobs. And Mia loves boobs, and Juicy doesn't wear boobs. They picked right. That's great. But then both of their characters were not them. Mia arguing for boobs as a Southern Christian woman makes no sense because Christian women aren't supposed to have boobs that we can see. And Juicy literally doesn't wear boobs or pads. And she decided to play some nerd character that didn't make any sense. She should have just been herself.
I was waiting for that too. I was like, Juicy, you're a dancer. The reason you don't wear boobs or pads is so you can move more easily. Just do a bunch of impressive dance shit.
I had the exact same thought. I think they both should have danced in it to show. She's like, you can't do as much as I can with those titties. And then Mia's like, watch me. And then we watch her tits bounce across the floor.
Oh my God. And then they all dance together and it's like, let's throw these D's out.
Yeah.
I think pattern's just really cool. And I think it looks good when you fill your outfits out. And I think it makes sure the waist looks smaller. So I think everyone should be for padding. And then lace fronts, of course. I think lace fronts look better. Don't look at my hairline. Don't look at my hairline. I said I'm for lace fronts. I'm not for gluing them down.
Don't be ridiculous.
Thank you.
I think we should get rid of boobs because you ever seen breast cancer?
Prop for real. Ban all social media and look queens. This is Darlene and this is Vita Von Teese star. Vita Von Teese had a bit of a problem, getting to it with the filming.
I do want to come to her defense in the whole B-roll thing. Of her not knowing, them playing it up that she didn't know what B-roll was. How in the fuck would she know that, though?
If you don't know what it is,
she's a local
no way. It's not like they
in Alabama.
That.
She's not like a film student. She's never been in this situation before.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just didn't like how they highlighted that like it was some sort of funny thing. She just didn't know.
I did think it was funny when she asked, though. And what is B-roll?
Oh, yeah. She was very professional.
She was very
She seemed
professional.
very defeated going into it.
From the jump, didn't she? Because I heard via social media that maybe what's going to happen might happen. I just was looking at her from the whole start of the episode. I was like, she looks like she's already out.
There's something about Dita where she started so strong.
Vita.
What did I say?
You did say Dita.
Dita Ritz. Vita. Can we start naming ourselves different names? Anyway, Vita, she, I don't know what we're talking about.
She's looked sad from
there you go.
beginning.
She started off really strong with the design, but when it's come to the challenges, that's where she falters. She just seemed defeated. Darlene was really funny.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Darlene. I loved watching her titties bounce on that cake. That was a beautiful sight to behold.
Athena versus Mikey Meeks, Prop 6969, foreign trade.
Oh, got
Opposed foreign trade. I myself have always kind of dreamt about foreign trade, but I only dreamt about it in a scenario where I go over there. Because I imagine when you go over there, they're like, oh my God, your accent's so mysterious and cool.
No, they've all heard our stuff.
Well, but this is before I knew about that. So, before social media, I would always think I bet when I finally get to Ireland, they're going to be like, who is this mystical, magical fairy being? They're going to fall in love with me.
No, they would go, you sound like Friends.
Could I be any more pale?
Okay, all right. Rest in peace. Rip. I thought Athena did great.
Yeah, I did. She was
great.
She was pitch perfect.
And I think a big part of that was because she's playing like an old lady character. I think maybe that's just her vibe. But I think I don't like it because it's something she likes. You understand?
Yeah.
I'm not too skinny to admit that I have feelings and they're inside me somewhere. And they're not always right. Did you fart? And then who was her opposition?
Oh, Mikey Meeks. I think she did good. She's so natural.
Did wonderful.
She's just so natural on camera. And she's funny.
I had laugh out loud moments with Jane Don't. But Mikey's, the whole concept made me giggle.
Yeah.
And so the through line that she's just Stephanie Miller, but you can call her Lollipop or whatever. That's so funny. What she and Jane Don't did was they took the most random concept and just put it throughout their ad. And that's what we responded to. We responded to the gonorrhea and we're responding to the Stephanie Miller. I loved it. I thought they both did great. If we were doing team win, I would say this team.
Yeah.
They killed it.
No. And in Spanish, no. It was true. Yeah. She really did do it in Spanish. Then we had Nini and Discord, and they had the prop about Kai Kai being for and against drag queen relations. Yeah. Now, this is clever of Discord because Discord is in a drag queen relationship. Yeah. So she was for tough. That. And tough. Probably good for Nini because Nini seems to be the one everyone's thirsting for on the internet.
I am.
Yeah, it's attractive. But then again, I'm old. Like, I'm not attracted. Like, I would never throw my hat in the ring. But I understand that that's a really cute.
I think they get along.
Face.
Yeah, I was so surprised by both of them this week because we get to the filming and Nini crumbles and Discord shines.
Steps in.
Is Discord? I can't figure out who she is.
Yeah.
I did not expect her to be funny, and I certainly didn't expect her to be able to help her other teammate, also try to be funny. That shocked the hell out of me. I think it's because whenever you see her getting a critique, whenever you see Discord getting a critique, she has the biggest smile on her face. Like it's the first time anyone's ever complimented her. Like she is genuinely thrilled. And then when they say something negative, like her walk or whatever, the smile drops so fast and the light goes out of her eyes so quickly. I can't figure her out. You know what? It's not for me to figure out. I felt she did great.
She's Discord. She's showing Discord.
She discorded. Yes, I'm having disordered thinking.
Well, the winner is Mikey Meeks, and that's a really fun thing because she had such a terrible last week, and she was feeling really down. And also, I just like her.
Me too.
And then the bottom is Vita and Juicy.
That sucked because she knew. She immediately knew. She's not going to be Juicy. Tough.
It's real tough. We say goodbye to Vita Von T-Star, and you can feel the heartbreak in the cast. She just truly made an impression.
Yeah, she really did. I bet she'll be Miss Congeniality.
If there's any justice in the world.
I think she came in so strong. We had such high hopes for her. I don't think anyone expected her to go this soon.
No, it doesn't really make sense with my fantasy, but it also makes me feel a deeper gloom that like old school drag is like pageant drag, like working the clubs drag doesn't really have a space on Drag Race anymore. And that's depressing.
Well, I think it does. I think
it does if they change their whole vibe.
Well, she just didn't do well in any of the challenges. I don't think like being funny is her thing. You can be a pageant queen and do it well. Kennedy Davenport was fucking hilarious. She was an incredible performer. I don't think Vita is that.
Yeah, but she is special.
Yes,
she's
she
special.
Is. She
deserves and hey, you know what? I don't think this is the last we're going to see of her.
Really?
Yeah, I think probably we'll be seeing her again real soon.
On what?
Maybe in All Stars.
That's crazy. That's a crazy thing.
And I think maybe she'll be back.
So that is another episode of Drag Race. Thank you so much for coming back and watching with us. We have been
Darby and Alexis
signing off. No, we do actually have a very exciting announcement. Now that we've made the announcement on the internet, we can do it here. Our first 4 cities of our 2026 tour. The first being, we're going to be a Dynasty typewriter here in LA. We're kicking off in LA. It's our first time ever doing just our show in LA. We're so excited. Dynasty typewriter, March 6th. And if you don't live in LA and we're not coming to your city
yet,
you can live stream it.
Baby, you can purchase.
You can live stream it. And Dynasty typewriters live streams are wonderful quality. There's 5 different cameras. There will be like 2 camera people making sure it looks and sounds really, really good. Then at the end of the month, end of March, we are going to be in San Francisco at Beau. The 28th, 29th.
2 nights in Bow.
2 nights. Because
Yeah.
it's a smaller venue. It can't seat as many. So we broke it up into 2 nights. We have to sell that out, though, because if we don't and we broke it up into 2 nights, I will kill myself in front of you.
I'm going to jump off the Golden Gate Bridge topless.
What? You've already done so much. I'll push you. You don't have to jump.
Thank you so much. Will you help me take my top off, too?
I'll demand it. In April, we will be at the Helium Comedy Club in Atlanta, April 16th.
Our voices are going to be way higher than they are because it's a helium in there.
That's actually in the live show. And then we will be in Orlando, April 16th, 19th, 18th, 19th. I'll put it on the screen. So come see us in Orlando.
We're going to be in Orlando. My mommy lives there. She just got new teeth.
But we have 2 cities a month now that we've started. Just 2 cities a month. So we have 6 more cities coming. And so be excited. They're going to come.
Yeah. Until next time.
Keep coming. Every time we do it, I go, whoa. Ricky Martin.
Oh, man, is he attractive.
Okay.
That's a gentleman I'd like to take a ride on, lap-wise.
I would love his money. When he first started, when he was straight, he was gorgeous. Then he came out, and then there was a period of like awkwardness that maybe he had never experienced before, because he was also like menudos or whatever. So he was like, he's never been unattractive. Mm-hmm. So there was like a moment that felt really weird. But ever since he got divorced, he looks great. I think aging's really helping him. I think he looks great with age. He's so hot.
Everything's better with age.
Well, that's not true. Milk.
Yeah. Are you caught up on Traders?
I think Curtis abandoned it. So I think I'm done. I was only watching it to keep him happy and interested in me sexually. I have to pee, though. Why don't you talk about Traders?
Well, it was like pretty cool. I think it was cool that, spoilers, we got Colton out, but I don't think it was cool that then kind of turned around and got Candace out. And then I don't... No, big stretch. There's a big stretch right under the mic. Yeah, all the fun people are gone. So now it's just like, I guess let's watch until Rob wins. Eric's not sticking around long. They're gonna sniff him out. Yeah, tough. It's really tough. I could sing this song that I know. He said to her, I'd like... Oh.
I just put my cock through the bows.
Is it supposed to be in betwixt your legs?
No. I'm just so skinny that when I put it on, my legs just went in all the holes. They didn't build this dress for skinny leg. Do the skinny leg, whoa, do the skinny leg, whoa. It's just them falling over. What did I miss?
Oh my God, it was riveting. I can't wait for you to edit that.
Fuck. Okay, fine. I'll edit it. Just this once.
Have you seen that new game where it's like, we go 1, 2, 3, and then you say a letter, I say a letter.
Oh, no. Keep going.
You say a letter, I say a letter, and then one of us has to come up with a word that starts with one of the letters and ends with one of the letters.
Okay.
So like if you say C and I say K, we... Cock.
Yeah. Obviously.
Okay, so...
But we decide which is which?
We get to pick our own letter, and then whoever gets the word wins the point.
Got it.
1, 2, 3.
P. Peed.
All right, 1 point to Darby. Okay.
Wow.
1, 2, 3. M.
R.
Murder.
That was really good. Your M started before mine. You get the point.
Thank you. Okay. 1, 2, 3. C.
H. Couch.
Church. Fuck.
Church?
It was traumatizing.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. R. Here. Wait.
Ray.
No.
Wreath. Road.
No.
Wait. What? Roach. Jesus Christ. I'm a fucking genius.
Okay.
That was tough.
All right.
I panicked.
That was crazy.
Ugh.
Okay. Hey. Okay. 1, 2, 3. B.
C.
Beach. Back.
Bick.
Butchie. Wait.
Cub. Because it doesn't have to be in that order.
You're right. You're right.
I did it.
Okay.
I did it again.
1, 2, 3. A. Am.
Incredible. Incredible work.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. W.
Oh, I forgot.
O.
Letters. I couldn't think of a letter.
Woo!
You got it. You got it. Fuck.
Okay, should we do one last one?
One last one.
Okay, this is for all the
All
marbles. Oh! Okay. 1, 2, 3. G.
X. Oh.
Goo! G-A-U-E-X.
Xing. Like crossing. Xing. What's goo?
It's French for cum.
Wait. Gax. Grax.
You cheated by picking X.
I'm not winning either. Grax. Hacks.
Gull. Gun. Gunny Sacks. That's a dress brand. It's 2 words, but it counts.
It doesn't. That's a proper noun. You can't do proper nouns.
I can do proper nouns, verbs,
I just heard about.
adjectives, adverbs, and synonyms. I can do whatever I want.
Go is a thing. Geaux. I bet that's a thing.
Well, then I win.
Final point. She wins. Will you go back there so I can just tell them something real quick?
Of course.
Hi, everyone. Patrons, hi, I love you. I let her win that one. And the reason is we need to... Thank God it was just a burp. We need... Baloney. We need
the corn dogs I ate last night.
We need to uplift our trans brothers, sisters, and others, and people, they, them, non-binary. Whoa. I'll unpack that. But just know, you don't always have to win. Sometimes it's better if you just let someone who desperately needs a win have it. Keep the part about you let them win to yourself, though. You would never say it to anyone, because that would kind of ruin it. So, anyway, just do what I did. We will see you next week. Goodbye.
You want to watch me play Fortnite?
No.